Welcome to Moments in the Word. I'm James Tyler, your host, and this evening we'll be reading from Psalm 119, verses 81 through 88. My soul fainteth for thy salvation, but I hope in thy word. Mine eyes fail for thy word, saying, when wilt thou comfort me? For I am become like a bottle in the smoke. Yet do I not forget thy statutes. How many are the days of thy servant? When wilt thou execute judgment on them that persecute me? The proud have digged pits for me, which are not after thy law. All thy commandments are faithful. They persecute me wrongfully. Help thou me. They had almost consumed me upon earth, but I forsook not thy precepts. Quicken me after thy loving kindness, so shall I keep thy testimony of thy mouth. As we turn and we look at these scriptures tonight and how it is a powerful passage that speaks to enduring faith and hope in the midst of trials, here are some ways we can apply these verses to our lives today, because it's definitely needed and is definitely prevalent. It's relevant. The psalmist expresses a deep longing for God's deliverance and finds hope in his word. In our lives today, we can turn to the Bible for comforting guidance, trusting that God's promises will sustain us through difficult times. Despite feeling weary and desperate, the psalmist continues to trust in God's statutes. This teaches us today the importance of persevering in our faith, even when we feel exhausted or overwhelmed. The psalmist also openly cries out to God for help and justice. We can follow this example by bringing our struggles and concerns to God in prayer, that He hears us and will act in His perfect timing. Even when facing persecution and destruction, the psalmist remains committed to God's precepts. This encourages us to stay faithful to God's teachings, no matter the challenges we face. The psalmist also asks for revival through God's loving kindness. We can seek spiritual renewal by focusing on God's love and allowing it to refresh and strengthen us. Again, by applying these principles, we can cultivate a resilient faith that endures through life's trials, always anchored in the hope and promises found in God's Word. I'm James Tyler, coming to you live from the Castle Studios, and welcome again to Moments in the Word. God bless.